2 Samuel chapter 20. Sheba's rebellion. Now a scoundrel named Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjaminite, happened to be there. He sounded the horn and cried out, "We have no share in David, nor any heritage in the son of Jesse. Everyone to your tents, O Israel." So all the Israelites left David to follow Sheba, son of Bichri. But the Judahites, from the Jordan to Jerusalem, remained loyal to their king. David came to his house in Jerusalem, and the king took the 10 concubines whom he had left behind, to care for the palace and placed them under guard. He provided for them, but never again saw them. And so they remained shut away to the day of their death. Lifelong widows. Amasa's death. Then the king said to Amasa, "Summon the Judahites for me within 3 days. Then present yourself here." Accordingly Amasa set out to summon Judah, but delayed beyond the time set for him. Then David said to Abishai, Sheba, son of Bichri, "May now do us more harm than Absalom did. Take your Lord's servants and pursue him, lest he find fortified cities and take shelter while we look on." So Joab and the Cherethites and Pelethites, and all the warriors marched out behind Abishai, from Jerusalem to campaign in pursuit of Sheba, son of Bichri. They were at the great stone in Gibeon, when Amasa met them. Now Joab had a belt over his tunic, from which was slung a sword in its sheath at his thigh. The sword would slide out downwards. Joab asked Amasa, "Is everything all right, my brother?" And with his right hand held Amasa's beard as if to kiss him. And since Amasa was not on his guard against the sword in Joab's other hand, Joab stabbed him in the abdomen with it, so that his entrails burst forth to the ground, and he died. There was no second thrust. Then Joab and Abishai his brother pursued Sheba, son of Bichri. One of Joab's attendants stood by Amasa and said, "Let him who favors Joab and is for David follow Joab." Amasa lay covered with blood in the middle of the high road, and the man noticed that all the soldiers were stopping. So he rolled Amasa away from the road to the field, and spread a garment over him, because he saw how all who came upon him were stopping. When he had been removed from the road, everyone went on after Joab in pursuit of Sheba, son of Bichri. Joab pursues Sheba. Sheba had passed through all the tribes of Israel to Abel Beth-maachah. Then all the Bichrites assembled, and they too entered the city after him. So all Joab's troops came, and besieged him in Abel Beth-maachah. They built up a mound against the city, so that it stood against the rampart, and were battering the wall to knock it down. Then a wise woman from the city called out, "Listen, listen. Tell Joab, come here, so I can speak with you." When Joab had come near her, the woman said, "Are you Joab?" And he replied, "Yes." She said to him, "Listen to what your servant has to say." He replied, "I am listening." Then she went on to say, "There is a saying from long ago. Let them ask if they will in Abel, or in Dan whether loyalty is finished, or ended in Israel. You are seeking to batter down a city that is a mother in Israel. Why do you wish to swallow up the heritage of the Lord? Job answered, "Not at all, not at all. I do not wish to swallow or batter anything. That is not the case at all. A man from the hill country of Ephraim, whose name is Sheba, son of Bichri, has rebelled against King David. Give him up, just him, and I will withdraw from the city." Then the woman said to Job, "His head shall be thrown to you across the wall." In her wisdom, the woman went to all the people, and they cut off the head of Sheba, son of Bichri, and threw it out to Job. He then sounded the horn, and they scattered from the city to their own tents, while Job returned to Jerusalem to the king. David's officials. Job was in command of the whole army of Israel. Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, was in command of the Cherethites and Pelethites. Adoram was in charge of the forced labor. Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, was the chancellor. Shasha was the scribe. Zadok and Abiathar were priests. Ira the Jerite was also David's priest.